Well, this is Mrs. Claus and Santa Claus 40th annual Vancouver toy run.
Merry Christmas! How are ya? Ho, ho, ho! Glad you could come.
Alright, here I am meeting up with a bunch of friends to ride out to the event together. Yeah, and there they are. Showing up at Coquitlam Center. Usually I show up a little early, you know, see who showed up, who didn't, say hi to friends, meet new people, take some pictures, discuss plans for the day, that kind of thing, you know. So just cruise around a little bit and see what's happening.
Oh, great. Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas.
Oh, 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 oh.
I'm just a giant kid. What can I say? Thank you.
This little girl was so cute. Everybody wanted pics of her and videos, so yeah, I took one. This is the only shot I got of Claus and Mrs. Claus leading the procession out of Coquitlam Center. Every other shot and angle I had really messed up, so that was it. Here's the actual ride itself, going through Port Moody. I usually have this shot as a showcase for the riders themselves on their bikes. You know, they can go to the video and show their friends, oh, there I am on my bike riding, yay, and all that sort of stuff. But this year, it's basically to showcase the rain and the puddles. It really was wet out there. A lot of riders didn't show up for the ride because of the rain. And I believe that's an incredibly smart decision. If you don't have the confidence or experience to do it, you know, it's a charitable event and a happy event, and there's no reason to put a big damper on it. So, kudos to all you people who didn't show up and feel guilty about it. Don't feel guilty. There's plenty of time. You can still deliver your toys to the bureau anytime before Christmas. So, good for you guys for making a very smart decision. Yeah, the rain really played a part. Here's Mrs. Claus, Santa Claus leading the procession. By this time, there's usually thousands of people lined up on the streets. Just thousands. It's a shame the rain really curbed it a bit. But we still had a lot of fun. Nobody went down, no accidents, no injuries. It was awesome. This is pretty early. Once we've arrived at Pacific Coliseum at P&E, that toy pile there gets quite larger. This is the very beginning. We're all just showing up. The volunteers, wow, what can you say about the volunteers? This is actually just a small fraction of the people who volunteered their time to make this event possible every year. Couldn't be done without them, literally. Thank you to all the people who volunteered this year. Toy piles getting bigger. They use kids to run them back and forth. They love seeing all these toys and getting them for a few seconds, I'd imagine. The Grinch. Every year this guy shows up with a huge bag of toys on a very decorative bike. Wouldn't be the same without him. Hopefully I have his bike on yesterday's progression video, or he'll be on tomorrow's ride video, hopefully. I didn't take a lot of pictures this year. The rain kept me limited to one single camera outside of my action cameras. Not a lot of pics, but here's a few. Same reason that I don't have any video of the ride to the after parties at Trev Dealey's or Louis Leather. Just too much rain, my cameras got wet. I have a couple of pictures of the after party at Trev Deely's. Here we go. But that's about it. Thanks to everybody who showed up this year for the ride. Hope to see you next year.
So this is
Great
Mrs.
event.
Claus and Santa Claus 40th annual Vancouver Toy Run.
Merry Christmas! How are ya? Ho, ho, ho! Glad you could come.